Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Kids Spot. Today is Ash Wednesday, which is the first day of the season of Lent in the church. What is Lent? Well, it is the 40 days before Easter, and the number 40 is quite significant in the Bible. There's a number of times that the number 40 comes up. The people of Israel, which we remember from last year when we were talking about Moses, they wandered in the desert for 40 years before finding the promised land. Noah in the ark, which we have the story of this week, was on the ark for 40 days. And Jesus was in the wilderness for 40 days where he was tempted several times, but was not tempted. So 40 days is a really long time. How can we mark this time as a family? I've got a couple of ways you might like to do this that I wanted to show you. So some of you last year received the makings or the materials to make a resurrection garden. So if you have those, you could pull them out again, or if you don't have them, what you need is some kind of dish like this that's maybe about, 2 inches high, a little terracotta pot, and then you need some potting mix. You might want to get some stones to make a pathway, and then you're going to need some grass seed or some other kind of sprouting seed, and you can put that on, and then throughout Lent you will see the grass shoots start to pop up, and as you get closer to Easter, you'll notice them getting higher and more healthy looking, and it will remind us of the hope that we have in Jesus after the resurrection on Easter Day. And you can also do things that we did last year, such as on Good Friday. You can put the crosses on the top of here. You can put the stone in front of the tomb on Easter Saturday, and then you can roll the stone away on Easter Day. So that's one project you could do to mark time as a family. Another one, this is what's going to be going in our kids' room at church. You could just make something like this. This is kind of like my wilderness type of thing, but again, we've just got the pot with the stone, sort of signify the tomb. I put in some leaves that have buds but they don't have any flowers yet, and that can be reminding us of how we might want to grow during these 40 days, ways that we might want to change and become better towards others and towards the creation, towards our community, because this is the invitation of Lent, to grow closer to God and also to do our best to put love into the world and do things for other people and for ourselves. And so I've also put a stone in here, one stone, and what we're going to do is we'll put in a stone each Sunday at kids' church until we have a path that leads us up to the tomb there. See if I can show you. There we go. So that's another way of marking time during these long 40 days. Another way could be maybe to make, again, like a wilderness with some sand or something like that, and some candles, maybe 7 candles for each of the Sundays, and light one of those each week. But yeah, just have at it, be creative, see how you might like to visually show the season that we are entering into, and it will give you a good visual reminder each day that that's what we're doing as we journey towards Easter, and that we're looking for ways to turn to God and towards the way that Jesus showed us to live in the world. And that's it, guys. Hope you have a really good week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.